Poland head to the polls next month in a general election that will be crucial to the country's approach to migration. It could also be a referendum on pro-life laws and the Catholic Church. The vote comes as a recent article says less than 25% of young people in Poland regularly practice their religion. In the early 1990s, that number was around 70%. The article adds that some of the faithful have lost trust in the church amid allegations of clergy abuse and cover-ups. EWTN contributor Catherine Hadro recently spoke with a Catholic leader in Warsaw for his take on the church in Poland.
We go now to Iwo Bender, EWTN's regional manager for Central and Eastern Europe, who is based in Poland. Iwo, great to be with you. There's a lot to discuss here. First off, before we delve into this article, tell us about the close relationship historically between the Catholic Church and Poland. Why has the country often been seen as such a stronghold for the faith?
Well, thank you for having me. The history of Poland is just directly tied with the history of Christianity in Poland. In fact, in over 1,000 years ago, in the year 966, Prince Mieszko received baptism along with his courtiers. And the year 966 is counted as the first year of Christianity in Poland, but also the first year of the Polish state. So for the next 1,050 years, the church and Poland were very intimately, almost interwoven.
Really important context. Thank you. Now, on to this specific story and its claims. First off, it says young people are leaving the church. Is that what you're seeing on the ground? And if so, how concerning is this?
Well, again, it depends who you ask or where you look. So in major cities such as Warsaw, yes, you can probably notice that. However, if you look at, statistics, because the Polish Church surveys religious activities. So right now, about 40% of people in Poland attend Sunday Mass, and about 20% receive communion. This is actually the number of communicantes, of those receiving communion, actually increased over the past decade or so. The number of first communions, the number of baptisms actually grows. And so does the number of church marriages. Again, it ebbs and flows. And if you look at Polish history, in better times, church attendance diminishes. In tougher times, it increases. We even have a saying in Polish, when in fear, you turn to God.
That's really interesting and fascinating insight. So thank you for that, Iwo. Finally, overall, tell us about the state of the church in Poland, especially compared to other European countries like Germany, France, Holland.
Well, I would say that, a lot of people who wish that the Polish church sort of became more in tune with whatever the fashionable ideas of any given decade are, and they think that that would actually improve the church attendance or bring more zeal into the faithful, should exactly look at the Catholic Church in Holland, for instance, which was in the 1950s a powerhouse, sending missionaries all over the world, or in Germany, or in France. In all these countries, it seemed that a lot of the hierarchy sort of pushed the aggiornamento, the adjusting to today's mores, to the limit, and the churches are empty. Polish churches are still full, and I think it is sticking to the magisterium.
Absolutely. Well, we'll leave it at that and continue to ask for St. John Paul II's intercession as well. Iwo Bender, EWTN's regional manager for Central and Eastern Europe, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.